Hey, where am I today? I am at Warm Springs Community Park. It's pretty active out here today. Quite a lot of activity. Families, young people, old people, playing, biking, walking. Got some tennis over there. And of course, lots of people walking around trying to catch Pokemon. Yep, that's a new fad, a new popular thing the kids and even adults nowadays are playing and doing. And you thought people were obnoxious and glued to their phones before. Just watch it now. Yeah, not that I'm knocking it or anything. I mean, I like Pokemon. I appreciate Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon, and this is a good interactive way for people to get out and about, explore, and whatnot. Some people use it as an excuse to walk. I don't remember if it was my friend or my cousin who said they walked 5 miles just looking for Pokemon to catch or train or whatever the deal with the game is. I mean, I have the game on my phone, though I'm very inactive in it. I only caught like 5 Pokemon, and 3 of those Pokemon were literally like 2 minutes ago. But I guess you're thinking, it's kind of sad that you need a game to get you out into the world and walk and explore. Not that I'm judging, I'm just saying that you need a certain app. You can't do it on your own, you don't have the motivation, you don't have the natural curiosity, the inclination to go outside. Yeah, I know times change, I know that with all the technology and computers and tablets and smartphones, there's so much more screen time with the kids have so much more screen time. And I know times have changed. Like back then they were like, oh, go outside and play and don't come home until it's dark out. And there was much less kid supervision. Like kids can like walk to the park or their friend's house or the store on their own. And now you just leave a kid unattended for like 2 minutes and like they could call Child Protective Service on you. Honestly, I'm out because it's still too much sunlight and it's too hot at home even at 8 o'clock. And this is like the parkiest, most nature closest thing nearby, aside from my elementary school or Mission Peak. And of course, I'm not gonna go to Mission Peak at this hour, you know? So yeah, the thing about Pokemon, that's another thing. Yeah, you go around and look for these Pokemon, you try to catch them. I don't know, I just prefer how the old game used to be. Like you find them randomly, like they just pop up for you. Not that you have to actively seek and search for them and get the right ones. And there are also rare ones that are really hard to find, that only select people find. And I don't think I played the game long enough to understand the concept of maybe having the Pokemon perform their attack moves or fighting each other at certain gyms, which are certain locations. Well, some locations can be super weird, like someone's house or a police station. Yeah, the other day my brother posted an article about, no, he didn't post an article, but he shared an article about how Auschwitz had to like post a sign like that says, oh, don't play Pokemon here. I even saw one of those pictures on the internet of a sign on the freeway saying, don't Pokemon and drive. Like, that is common sense. That is being aware of your surroundings. Like, I guarantee, yeah, there have been stories of people getting injured from this game, or people getting attacked or mugged. Someone even dressed up like Team Rocket with the big red R's. I guarantee you someone will die from this game. Which is a stupid way to die to begin with. And yeah, it's a noble game, it's a noble cause, and it has something for the young and the old. Got nostalgia, the original 150 Pokemon for like, those like 20 or over. Honestly, I believe it's just a fad. I've seen many fads in my life. All the trading cards growing up, all the little toys like Beyblades or even video game fads, even dancing fads. I remember back then, people like they lean back, or they did the Soldier Boy, or they lean with it, rock with it. Now kids do the dabbing, or in the Dougie was just a few years ago. Yeah, fads, whether it be little toys or dances or songs, they're just fads. They're not gonna last, and I'm very sure this game will not last. There is no such thing as a Pokemon Go bubble, because it will burst. It's not like the milk tea bubble. I'm sure, the yogurt bubble already burst, but the milk tea bubble hasn't bursted yet. As long as you have middle class, upper class, or Asians, or young people who want to hang out, not necessarily Asian, want a different thing than coffee, there will always be milk tea around. And yogurt's a bit more seasonal. Like, you're not as inclined to eat yogurt during the winter, though you still could. Personally, for me, well, for frozen yogurt, that is. I'm not talking about Yoplait or Go-Gurt. Personally, I don't eat ice cream during the winter, but that's just me. And no, I'm not some commercian. I don't even think I'm using the right word. Who's being old and grumpy and nostalgic by the past. Oh, Pokemon should be in the Game Boys and whatnot. No, it's not like Kevin Durant. You can't beat them, join them. Like, I just never saw a need to beat them. Well, not yet, anyways. I don't know if I will. Personally, there are other things I like to do. Like what I'm doing right now. I'd rather record and talk. I find that more meaningful and fulfilling than catching Pokemon. I like enriching myself, such as whether we're watching certain shows or with certain storylines. I like broadening my horizons, like reading articles. I like creating things. Like, that's what we should be inclined to do more, rather than play games. Like, you gotta consume something. Don't be like a mindless consumer. Like, you should put your hands together for the people who made Pokemon Go, not the people who play it. Right? Like, those are the innovators. Or for the guy who made Pokemon like 20 years ago. Like, without him, there wouldn't even be Pokemon Go. Yes, you can make the argument, oh, what if you didn't have your camera and recorded things? Would you still go for a walk? I probably would. I mean, I feel like a bit less inclined to, but I still would. People walked back then. Native Americans walked. The Pilgrims walked. If they didn't walk, they wouldn't get to the other side of the continent and find California and the Pacific Ocean. Right? Yeah, but someone your age should be doing more active things like running. Well, you gotta start somewhere. And walking is like the very basic thing that many people can do. You gotta learn to walk before you can run, right? I like running too. I've ran before. I ran cross country back in the day. What does running entail? I gotta stretch first, or else my muscles will get sore or tight, or I get super thirsty and sweaty. Yeah, I do run. In fact, I used to run like 1.5 miles before I do a workout session. But now I'm home and I'm less inclined to work out. But I like walking around, taking in some scenery, looking around at people and surroundings. That's who I am now. And I don't need Pokemon Go for that. Though I do like many iterations of Pokemon. From the very first games where I trained teams of 6 like everybody else, and we tried to build the most balanced teams. I remember my cousin, well, her brother beat the game, 5 more times for her, because you beat the game once, you get a Mewtwo, so you gotta beat it multiple times to get, so she got a team of 6 Mewtwo's, right? And of course Mewtwo was the strongest Pokemon at the time, so it was indestructible. And of course you cheat and get the rare candies, level it all up to 100. So even though I had like a team of level 100 Pokemon all balanced out, it doesn't matter because Mewtwo was the strongest and there was no weakness against Psychic Pokemon at the time. Sometimes I get nostalgic. I play like reiterations of those games, like Fire Red, Leaf Green, I played the original Gold and Silver back then on the emulator. And then I also played the reiterations of that. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And I go for different teams. Go for unconventional Pokemon types. There's freaking Bulbapedia.com. You can do a little research on that. See what Pokemon levels up and learns what move at what time. You see their statistics and base powers and whatnot. No, there's too many generations of Pokemon. And they really dumb you down. That's the thing about games sometimes. After you play them, games and shows, after you play them, you look back and it leaves you with the empty feeling like, okay, I played this many hours of these games. I won this many matches, lost this many matches, learned all the strategies, caught all this Pokemon, played with this civilization, that civilization, blah, blah, blah. And it's like hundreds, if not sometimes thousands of hours of your life. And you look back like, was it worth it? What was it for? Yeah, it was fun in the moment, but was it a good memory? Was it worthwhile? Do you carry it on for the rest of your life? What you learned from it? What you took from it? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It makes me question things more. Like, is it purposeful? No, like, because I'm all for mindless fun, but life can't be all mindless fun, you know?